Welcome to Kemira's traditional results studio. We will now go through Q4 and full year results. Mikko, how would you describe 24?
Well, overall, I would say that Kemira's strong financial performance continued during 2024, and our business model again showed that it is resilient, but also in a varied market environment. And if we think about the world around us last year, so we saw solid growth in water treatment last year, whereas the softness on the pulp and paper market continued last year. If we take a couple of highlights from our own performance, I would point out the good volume growth that we had in both segments, and particularly the 3% good organic growth that we had in industry and water segment. In terms of profitability, adjusted operative EBITDA continued to be strong at 20%. Also, balance sheet is very strong, so a good starting point. And then following the strong performance in 2024, our board of directors is proposing to increase the dividend to 74 cents per share.
Well, this is good news for the investors.
Indeed.
What about Q4?
Well, Q4, we saw continued volume growth and sequentially higher sales prices during the quarter. And obviously, these do provide a solid starting point for 2025. In terms of profitability, the Q4 operative EBITDA margin of 18.7%, that was negatively impacted by some maintenance shutdowns and also by the timing of some miscellaneous fixed cost items.
This is good news for the investors.
Indeed.
Last August, Kemira announced a new operating model and a new organization to accelerate growth. And now we actually have 3 business units. What can you say about the strategic steps going forward?
Well, if we start from the big picture, and as you know, we announced new financial targets last year, and we indeed have a strong ambition to accelerate growth, whether that is via acquisitions or then organically. And if we cover our business units one by one, so in water solutions, our aim is to continue the strong financial performance that we have currently, while at the same time continuing the expansion investments and also executing on the M&A pipeline. Packaging and hygiene, there we look at capturing growth opportunities as the markets start to recover, and obviously at the same time looking for potential margin improvement opportunities. Thirdly, Fiber Essentials, the smallest of the 3 new business units. There our aim is to maximize cash flow generation, but we will naturally review potential expansion opportunities in the South American pulp market. And the new ventures and services, there we are aiming to make the final investment decision on a renewable polymer manufacturing joint venture that we are sort of working together with IFF here in Finland.
Sounds good. And what about the outlook for 25?
Well, if we start from the operating environment, we do expect that our end markets will grow slightly during 2025. In water treatment, we expect market growth in all regions, whereas then the pulp, packaging and hygiene markets, we expect them to start to recover during the year. And in absolute terms, we expect our revenue to be between 2.8 and 3.2 billion euros and the operative EBITDA between 540 and 640 million euros.
Thank you, Mikko.
Thank you, Heidi.
These were the highlights for 24. If you have any IR-related questions, feel free to contact either of us, and see you at our events.
Thank you. Bye-bye.